How about that national anthem singer, Ty Harris? What a voice that guy had.
In different locations also.
Oh, my
Outstanding job.
Meanwhile, this was a game that was originally scheduled for Thursday night. They played Game 5 on Tuesday, but of course after the boycott led by the Milwaukee Bucks, says Paul George's first shot is good.
Ending that you get 400 guys in a room trying to, with the diversity, with the different opinions, with the different agendas, trying to come together and unite for a purpose and a cause. I understand how tough it is, but I tell you what.
That line is decimated. Is going to need big games from Doncic, Burke, and Hardaway Jr.
Marcus Morris now for the LA Clippers. Mavericks have missed their first 3 shots plus 2 turnovers. Doncic against Zubats. Nice adjustment, and they get their first point. Their turnovers are usually less than 11. The losses more than 14. And not a good start in that department as Hardaway knocks down the jumper, but so much of that credit. 2 triple doubles, the game winner. And there's yet another turnover. Shamet, corner 3, that's good. And then a bunch of years as a broadcaster as well. He has seen it all in all these years in the NBA.
An outstanding leader, tremendous body of work as a player, as a coach, as a champion. I think that was his finest moment. Because when you talk about true leadership, there are times when you have to show that you're hurt, that you're frustrated. And he did exactly that.
Well, you used to do that with Yao Ming when you coached him in Houston. As Burke misses that, he'd get 2 quick fouls, you'd leave him in there sometimes.
Yeah, I think you do it with a lot of different guys. You know, they're always hard. And it's usually the offensive players that you're making those decisions on.
Would you have done it with the guy next to you?
Listen, and there's also
on the drive, Burke gets inside, can't finish, ball tipped up and in as Kid Gilchrist
creates so much havoc on your defense, and especially with Boban getting ready to come into the ball game.
Nice ball movement here. Montrezl Harrell gets inside and backs it home. Harrell coming off his belt. Reggie Jackson has come out for the Clippers. Doncic, as mentioned, back in now. Curry off the dribble. Now pulls up, knocks it down. Lou Williams stayed with him, but Curry coaching that game.
That was my first year in the NBA, and it was a 4-5 series. And I'm surprised it was only 157. I thought it was like 190.
Celtics shot.
I don't know about Bird missing and all of those other things that he went off about.
Well, you can look it up.
Finney Smith drives inside, count it, and a foul, and the Mavericks with a chance.
He beat Larry Legend in Boston. Like, it was amazing how good these guys were.
Kawhi Leonard pulls up, knocks down the jumper. Leonard.
How great was Patrick Ewing?
Oh, my goodness.
Doncic spins, wanted a foul. Did a good job going. Eventful playoff series. Again, this is Doncic's first NBA playoff series. Reggie Jackson's jumper is good.
In my opinion, and of course, obviously the official's opinion. But pre-game, you're obviously talking about matchups, and you have Doncic, and you have Morris, and you want to make sure you're well aware of that. But in this case, I think it's really
to, you know, win championships. Some they've won, some they haven't. You rarely see him lose poise and control. Same with Kawhi Leonard. The ability to play through things as Doncic hits a 3 is absolutely.
That's a difficult matchup for Jackson, though they're sending a second defender right away at him. Finney Smith inside, Boban Marjanovic, and an easy 2 once he gets.
The other Clippers, the mindset has got to be regroup and win this ball game. What you don't want is to be a game.
Lou Williams gets in the paint easily. Shot won't go. JaMychal Green on the follow with a foul. So Green gets inside. Nice feed inside, and Zubats with the flush.
Really good. Knows where to move to, too, on dribble penetration.
Clippers back up on top after they fell behind. They had that early 7-0 lead. And all the events happened with the ejection. Kleba launches. That's good. Maxi Kleba seems to downtown.
And even the one that missed rolled out, spun out late. Mavericks in zone now, too.
Lou Williams gets in the paint, draws the foul, count it, and one. 15th year in the league. He's still only 33 years old. He's one of the last players to go right from high school to the NBA.
Clippers playing an awful lot of zone early in this first half.
Doncic gets inside to Kleber. Maxi Kleber is tied.
And Carlisle, realizing that they was taking advantage of the size, goes into a zone. So now the Mavericks change their defense.
Leonard spins away, gets into paint, count it, and one. What a whole new ball game, as we keep saying here in the bubble. Leonard just kind of takes his time, finds his spot.
And his ability to move in the pocket and not worried about being sacked. He didn't panic at all.
Doncic gets inside, bangs it home, and a foul. So far, 2 for 5 from the line. That shot won't go. Marjanovic with the rebound. Doncic has missed 21 free throws in this series. It's an area of his game he knows he has to improve. He's been brilliant, obviously, otherwise. Throws it up, Marjanovic, and an easy land once again. It gets inside. Hardaway misses badly. Ball knocked loose. Leonard diving on the floor. Gets it in. And a slam dunk there from... Another three-pointer, this one off the mark from Finney-Smith. George drives, and it's foul. Count it, and one. Paul George
to play him because of the pace in which he's coming off the screen.
Yeah, and they're not even trapping him right now, so they're back to that drop coverage. He's got to think score. And then the passes, as you well know, I'm not telling you anything, then the passes open up.
Doncic stops, falling away, high arcing shot. It's a nice bounce. He's got 13. Remember the map.
That's inexcusable.
Nice feet inside. Kleber, oh, blocked by Shaman. How about that for defense? Shaman to George. George from the corner. Three-pointer is good. And the lead back up. 14 points for Paul George. Second straight game he has been on the mark. Leonard chasing Doncic. Goes right at Zubac and floats it up over the 7-footer. Overall,
I'm looking at this Mavericks team, coach. At some point, these guys are going to have to make shots to loosen up the defense against Luka.
There's no question. They've been a great shooting and great offensive team all year, as Leonard not.
The second half with the Morris ejection. Morris only played 11 minutes, was playing well when he committed a hard foul on Luka Doncic that resulted in that flagrant 2. Shot clock at 8. Zubac. So a quick turnaround with a mismatch.
Before the injury, looks forward on what they can do as a team going forward, Mike.
All right, Cassidy. Obviously, he's their second leading scorer, but do they miss him more defensively or offensively?
Definitely on offense, as Leonard throws it down.
Are they the best offensive team you've seen since the late 90s?
Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm not going to.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Sorry there, my friend.
But I also would say, like, Mike, you said it earlier, they're losing. The Mavericks have lost a little spirit for three-point shooting. They've got to regain their spirit and know that the three-point shot can come back just as quickly as it left them.
Leonard sidesteps or actually goes between.
But to me, it could start with getting a string of stops. Get your offense going.
Shaman from downtown.
Shout out to the family and friends of Coach Lute Olson and also Cliff Robinson. Two guys that impacted in their own way and certainly thinking about their family and love.
Now a 23-point lead as we're midway through the period.
Didn't you tell me that your dad had a chance to coach Cliff Robinson's brother?
He did. Craig.
And easily wins the tip. Gets it back, looks, fires, shot is good.
That's that skill that you...
Dallas went zone.
Curry's pass deflected. Marjanovic takes a tumble. Go inside. Montrezl Harrell with a slam. Lou Williams hesitated a couple of times, misses. Rebound goes to Doncic. Coming up on a minute left here in the third. Doncic drives, sidestep, layup, count it, and one. Chance for a transition.
The Clippers have become versus what they used to be. You played for them in the dark days.
How about that shot? The one-hander from...
The first year we made the playoffs and had a real chance, lost to the Houston Rockets. But ownership, management, coaching, players, it's a different organization. And LA should be extremely proud of the bounce back and turnaround for the Clippers.
Doncic leans in, draws the foul, got Leonard, counted, and one.
Luke ended positively for that player.
17% of the time they've done the analytics on it. Doncic spins. Finney Smith hits the three straight on. That cuts it back to 11. Series winner. Doncic, Marjanovic. Feed inside. Finney Smith clears a little space and banks it home. 8-9, and there's still 9.5 remaining.
And if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm getting Kawhi Leonard back into the ball game, trying to put this Mavericks team away.
Doncic from downtown. It's a 6. Trailed by as many as 23. They've cut it to 6. With 2.5 gone by here in the fourth, trying to keep their season alive. Leonard's back in the game.
And the combination of Doncic and Marjanovic has been special.
Shamet rattles it home. Bucket there. Marjanovic holds it above Curry. Floats it over in the corner. Finney Smith, nice feed. Marjanovic throws it down. 8 points, 5. Very sweet.
I think that's like 4D or 5D, something like that.
You just freestyling right now?
I think it is. Leonard hits another.
95-84. Clippers trying to put away this pesky Mavericks team. Hardaway, corner three. That's good. 8 points. Get another stunning come from behind win and force a game 7. Leonard against Kleber. Again, Kawhi Leonard. 5th straight game.
5 for 13 at half. And he has absolutely rolled here in the second half.
Doncic steps back. That's good. 97-89.
Teaming them and forcing him to get rid of the basketball.
Leonard wants the ball. Hardaway on him again. Fires. Connects. Kawhi Leonard. Another intoxicating.
In the rhythm is a jab step and a pull-up jump shot. It's too easy offensively for him right now.
Doncic misses. George the rebound. Clippers look to push. Jackson, no hesitation, knocks it down. Reggie Jackson from downtown. Every single year he's been in the playoffs, his numbers have gone up from the regular season. And some of those regular seasons, that's hard to top. But he's done it every postseason. Jackson hoists that one up. That's good. Reggie Jackson, another three-pointer.
Came up big. 2 3-pointers when the Mavericks had made it a game.
And that was after giving up a 3-pointer to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner, realizing it was his mistake. Didn't get frustrated.
Tim Hardaway answers back. Under 5 minutes. By the way, Reggie Jackson with 9 points here in this fourth quarter, 9 of his 11. Leonard, Zubac, the finish, and the foul. Paul George off balance. Bank shot won't go. Rebound tipped and taken by Burke. Jackson trying to draw the charge. Hardaway kicks it out. Good scrambling defense here by the Clippers. Doncic, the Euro step, layup, count it, and one. Reggie Jackson getting big fourth quarter minutes, puts it up. Burke, a running start. Trey Burke drives, gets inside, and just gets it over the rim. Nice switch there from Trey Burke. Paul George across the lane. Jackson again. Puts it in. Reggie Jackson from downtown.
This hard by a terrific Mavericks offense is going to help them as they go forward. They have been tested.
Jackson fouled.
Stone that they'll look back on and say, it allowed them to grow.
Doncic just 21. Porzingis thrilling buzzer beater in Game 4 in the overtime. It's really one of the special young. Well, Clippers clearly one of the favorites to win an NBA title this year. They have had uneven performances, first in the seeding round and even some here in this first round playoff matchup with Dallas. Part of it with so many players in and out of the lineup. But they tied with the blowout win and made all the big crunch time plays here in the clinching Game 6 in the fourth quarter. LA Clippers advance to the